Well, I've got a little updates for everyone, so nothing really fit into one video. So I thought I'd make this one just a little bit of everything is going on. First and foremost, you'll notice I got a kick-ass t-shirt. One of the NES-RGB customers works at a t-shirt shop, and he printed up a t-shirt for me. I think this is most excellent, honestly. The only thing I'll do different is next time I'll actually put something on the back, like the web address or something like that. But other than that, I can't complain. I think it looks fantastic. If I end up showing up at any retro conventions or whatever next year, then I'll probably be wearing this shirt just so everybody can see, oh yeah, I know that guy. And definitely come up and say hello if you see me. What else? Well, I got a new camera. Here is the one that I was using. It still works too, so now that I have two, that'll be good for, like, if Kevtris is down or we go up to his place, we can actually have two views of what's going on, which is one of the main reasons the other videos with him and M82 and all that stuff was just so boring, is because most of the time I just didn't feel like moving around the one camera all over the place every time we moved or working on something or whatever. So that'll help a lot. And I really like the new one. It's just a it's a Canon Vixia just like this one, except the new one is an HFS 20 or 21, I think 20, I believe. And it's got the same main specs, like for video and picture resolution, effective resolution. But the one thing that I noticed that I liked, and it's got a bigger screen on the side like this, but the one thing about this old one is this is the slot for the SD card right here. So you see that door flops down like that? Well, on the tripod, this what do you want to call it, the mount right here, would hit right there on that corner, and you couldn't pull that thing down very easy. On the new one, there's like a door that slides right here, and it's got two slots, and I think it's got 32 gig built in already. So that's most excellent. And just for that reason, I'll probably end up selling this one and buying another one just like that, because that really, you know, it got really irritating to have to do that. I also bought a fisheye lens for this camera. Holy crap. It's a 0.21. It may be just a little bit too much fisheye. And I had a 0.45 wide angle that sometimes just wasn't enough. So I went ahead and got that one. What else? I also was tinkering around with the settings on the new camera, and I've got the microphone set for manual. And it seems like in my other videos, I noticed whenever I was listening to it, whenever I did something loud like that, like the audio would fade in and out real quick. Like if I was doing something loud and talking at the same time, my voice volume would drop way down. So hopefully this will fix that. I'm hoping. The other upgrade to the little lab area here is I actually put up some new lights. I just remember that I had bought these a while back. Here you can kind of get both of them with the fisheye lens. So I finally hung them and put bulbs in them, and they do make a hell of a difference for working in here. Although the dome is a little shinier now. Sorry. You just have to deal with that. But I really was unsure about, you know, what color temperature to use. So I kind of used two different ones. I went to Walmart and just got two different pairs. I guess I could hold those up right so you could read them right. No, they were. Anyway, it was one pair was 3000K, one pair was 5000K. So you got the closet, laundry, and kitchen, bath. And what I did was took one of each and put into each fixture. And I think it's okay, although I really think I still need a couple more fixtures and 4 more bulbs to really fill in some areas. And I really wish I could mount them up in the corner where the wall meets the ceiling. That way the ceiling wouldn't look so dark. I mean, I still have one regular CFL on top of these two, just to make it look less shadowy in here or whatever. But it was a pretty a pretty good upgrade, honestly. This is something we want to do at Kevtris's place too, because his loft has like the worst lighting ever, and you know, he wasn't ever doing videos, so he didn't really care too much. But now, if we're going to keep doing videos up there, this is one thing we're definitely going to have to do up there. Let's see, what else? I think I've got one more guy sending in his NES RGB order, and that will finish off my 4th group order for those. And I think I've already got enough people for a 5th group order, so I might try to hurry up and bust one more of those out before the end of the year, and maybe before the holiday seasons hit too hard, and then I'll probably take some time off from NES RGB. Let's see, the waitlist also, I was putting off all mod work all summer until October 1st, and I actually started working on that waitlist quite a while back, probably end of August, early September, something like that. And I've changed the website to notify what's going on with that. I'm still saying that I will possibly not take your order if it's just something I just don't want to do, or if it's just not enough money or just too much time invested in it. Like if it's something I've never done before, you know, or something I just don't want to do. Like I don't do a lot of Sega Genesis mods. I don't like doing them, mostly just because I don't do them very often. So I think I'm down to like the last 10 or 15 people on the wait list as well, and I emailed all of those like here in the last couple days, and I don't even think half of those people have replied to either, and I've already got a few that said that they are no longer needing work, so that's dwindled down quite a bit too. So that's another reason for me to go ahead and do a 5th group of NES RGB if all those people are still interested, which all of them should be within the last couple, 3 weeks. What else? Videos. There's still going to be a couple M82 videos. Of course, the NES RGB video upgrade. And then, of course, the fixing the popped power supply. So that'll be coming up pretty soon, I think. If anybody's interested and watches my other channel, I have another YouTube channel called Jason Does DIY, where it's everything else that I work on that's not video game, that doesn't fall under game tech. I have not been posting hardly any videos there, but that's not because I haven't been shooting any. It's because I haven't actually finished any of those projects. There's probably like 5 or 6 projects, which I don't know how many videos that'll come out to, that I have not posted or edited or nothing, just because I didn't actually get the project finished yet, and I'm still working on some of those. Like my truck fuel pump went out, so that's another set of videos right there. Let's see, what else? I guess it'll be the last big thing about this video is I actually have my little NES 101 composite amp available as a kit now. I get a lot of requests for me to sell this separately instead of them sending in their console for me to do the mod work. For a long time, I just wouldn't do it. It's a lot of hassle to try to give technical support via email. You know, just looking at pictures and, you know, describing what's going on with whatever they've messed up. It's really difficult, and it always just seemed like it was not worth, you know, the 20 bucks or whatever they were going to save by not sending it to me. So anyway, I finally gave in, and Stone Age Gamer is actually selling these kits now, and they're 25 bucks, I think, probably plus shipping or whatever. A little spider on the camera. So and for that you get, of course, this little amp and the leads and the dual mono leads and the 3 RCA jacks. And we went through and made up a pretty good write-up on how to do the mod. Now, it even says it on his site that this is an intermediate level mod. And really the only thing that makes it intermediate level is cutting and lifting pin 21, which I highly recommend. That's the only way to get rid of the jail bars, or most of them anyway. But the rest of it is just pretty basic soldering and, you know, drilling some holes, measuring and drilling holes. So I guess that's my, my big part part of this video right here. But I did tell him that I would support whoever was having problems with it, just not for free, because I sold them to him for a huge discount because he bought in bulk, and I can't afford to technically support whoever's having problems with this for free, just because I didn't make hardly any money on these anyway. I ship them to him fully soldered and ready to go already, so all he has to do is repack them and send them on, which is great. Gets more exposure, plus I can forward people straight to that website if they want to buy the kit, and I don't really have to deal with selling kits one-on-one. I can just send him 50 kits or whatever, and he can deal with the distribution, which I think is most excellent. So anyway, that's about all that's going on with me for now. Stay tuned for more videos.